Picture this. Factories are roaring, brand new products are rolling off the assembly line, but nobody's buying them. So that was the huge challenge of the industrial age. In this explainer, we're going to unlock the secrets of early advertising and see how companies literally created the modern consumer, and this is absolutely crucial stuff for your Class 10 exams.
Hey everyone, a big welcome to all you A1 Institute students. We've put this explainer together to give you the edge you need for your exams. So let's jump right in and get you exam ready.
All right, so try to step into the shoes of an industrialist back in Britain or India. You've got factories humming, churning out more stuff than ever before. But now you've got a brand new problem. How in the world do you get people to actually want all this new stuff?
Yeah, this was the million-dollar question, right? The one that basically invented modern advertising. It's not enough to just make something great. You have to make people want it. So how did they pull it off? So, their first move? It was actually surprisingly simple, but wow, was it powerful. The label. Let's dig into how this one tiny detail changed absolutely everything. Okay, so just think about the difference here for a second. Local goods, well, you trusted them because you knew them. They were familiar. But cloth coming all the way from Manchester, that was a total unknown. To build that trust, British manufacturers rolled out a real game changer. A bold label stamped right there on the fabric.
And listen, this was so much more than just a label. It was a promise. Made in Manchester, that phrase became this powerful symbol. It screamed quality, it screamed modernity, and it gave buyers the confidence they needed to pick a foreign product over something made right down the street.
Okay, so labels were a fantastic start, but advertisers, well, they got way more creative really fast. They started weaving their products right into the culture, into the daily lives of people, using these powerful images to connect on a much, much deeper level.
It was all about the power of association, you see. By putting images of Indian gods right on their labels, British companies were basically giving their products a stamp of divine approval. And featuring a respected figure like Maharaja Ranjit Singh, well, that sent a crystal clear message. If it's good enough for a king, it's definitely good enough for you.
And then came the stroke of genius. Calendars. Think about it. They were absolutely everywhere. In tea shops and people's homes, they reached everyone, even folks who couldn't read. This made them the ultimate advertising weapon, putting brand names right in front of people's eyes day after day after day.
Just imagine that for a second. Your brand, your message, seen 365 days a year. That constant exposure was a total game changer. It just embedded these brand names into the rhythm of daily life like nothing ever had before.
Now, Indian manufacturers were watching all of this. They saw just how powerful these advertising techniques were, and they did something absolutely brilliant. They took the same strategies, but gave them a nationalist twist, turning ads into a powerful weapon for the Swadeshi movement.
And this all happened during the Swadeshi movement, and you'll definitely want to remember this for your exams. Swadeshi was this huge, powerful call for Indians to buy Indian-made products. It was about using their money, their purchasing power, as a form of protest against British rule.
And this message, wow, it changed everything. All of a sudden, buying a simple bar of soap wasn't just buying soap, it was a patriotic act. Advertisements became this powerful call to action, turning a trip to the market into a statement of national pride.
All right, let's lock in everything we've covered with a quick recap to get you totally exam ready.
So here are the 4 key strategies you need to remember. 1. The power of the label, like Made in Manchester, as a promise of quality. 2. Using gods and kings to build that familiarity and trust. 3. The everyday invasion of calendars for non-stop exposure. And finally, number 4, the big nationalist pivot, where ads became a vehicle for the Swadeshi message.
And here's the big takeaway, the most important thing to understand. This was never just about selling stuff. It was about creating a whole new consumer culture. A culture that honestly shaped the modern world and still influences how we all shop today. So that wraps up this section. But hey, your exam prep doesn't stop here, right? Make sure you check out the other parts of this chapter to get the full story and really nail those exams. And hey, if this explainer helps you out, do us a huge favor. Go ahead and hit that like button, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the A1 Institute YouTube channel. We're always putting out new content to help you crush your exams.
And for anyone who wants detailed notes, some one-on-one guidance, or information about admissions, please get in touch with us at A1 Institute. The phone number is right there in the description below. Thanks so much for tuning in, and happy studying.